Hi. Yeah, so I guess this is my podcast. Like, if everyone can have a podcast, why not me? It doesn't have a name yet, so like this is the Kyle Stop podcast right now, but it'll probably eventually get a name. So hello everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully this goes up on a Tuesday, but if it doesn't, yeah, happy whatever day it is during the week. Yeah, so I gotta stop saying so. If anyone's watched any of my YouTube videos, they know I say so every 5 seconds. Jesus Christ, I just got an email saying I have to renew my TV license. Okay, like living in the UK, I like had applied to not need a TV license, and I don't even live in the UK anymore, but they're still telling me I have I have like 4 days to renew my TV license. I'm gonna have to email them and tell them I do not live there anyway. But yeah, so this is my first podcast. Um, I used to do a few episodes of podcasting with Aisling and Shafi. Shout out to them. Aisling there runs You Can't Make This Shit Up and her YouTube page, so check them out. So yeah, this is my podcast, and I'm gonna talk about like conspiracy theories and spooky stuff on here because I have a lot to say, and I can talk for hours and hours and hours about absolutely nothing. And yeah, do you know, sometimes I don't want to like put makeup on and do my face. So now you have a podcast so you can listen to my voice and my lisp, like wherever you want to be. Yeah. So basically, today, I've done kind of a lot of things this morning. I like had a bit of an incident. There was a devil's coachman under my bed, so I woke up about 5 a.m. freaking out because I could hear what I thought was a giant ass rat eating my bed underneath me. My dad had just gone to work and I could hear this like scratch, 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 scratch underneath me. So I have I have a knife. I sleep with a knife. Sometimes it sounds kind of crazy, but like living in dodgy places in the UK and everything, you just start to sleep with a bit of protection. Probably not the smartest thing ever, because I probably will end up like slicing off a body part in the middle of the night. But yeah, for now it will do. Like I live in the countryside. Murderers love the countryside. But I whipped out my torch on my phone and my knife because I was like, holy poop, this thing is going to jump up and eat my face. And I look down and I can see, okay, there's like a box of biscuits, like a wrapper of biscuits under my bed. Yeah, I know, bad, pretty bad. But I like look down to see if there's a big monster rat under my bed. I don't mind rats, like I really don't mind rats. But when I'm sleeping, please do not come into my room and eat me, please. Um, yeah. So there's nothing there. I can hear the noise and I can still hear it and I can't see anything and I'm freaking out. And then I get this like weird smell, so I'm like, oh my god, it just shit under my bed. um, at this point, they're kind of rage quit, and I'm like, fuck this, I need sleep. I need like a good 12 hours sleep, or I will be a cranky lady. So I go into my sitting room, lock the door, hoping like whatever the beast is doesn't get out, and fall asleep on the couch. And then about 9 a.m. my mom comes in and she's like, why the hell are you sleeping in the sitting room? And I'm like, well, there's a creature under my bed trying to eat me. So she comes in and she sees a devil's coachman. Now these are massive beetles, like the size of your like pointer finger, that like have a curly bit at the end. It curls up a bit like a scorpion, so their like threat posture is to try scare you off. And if you don't get scared off, they like release this smell, this gross smelling stuff, which is really funny because a few days before I'd walked into my room and I was like, can you smell pee? And then I realised there is no pee in here. My cat doesn't come into the house, so it wasn't cat pee. And it wasn't my pee because I don't really wet the bed anymore. Oh my god. So I had to hoover the crap out of my room and I still haven't yet to catch the little devil's coachman. If anyone has name suggestions, yeah, hit me up. For right now, though, he's the like little scary man who lives under my bed. And that was my excitement this morning. So I am running on fumes. I know, like, I got a whole like 6 hours sleep, and I'm running on fumes, which is like still a lot of sleep. And I'm having a non-alcoholic beer. Yeah, so that's my kind of day. I also spent a good chunk of the day making a music video. I'm making a music video for this guy. Check him out. He's on Spotify, called Zach Kenny. I will be making a kind of like abstract little music video. There will be brains in it. And I've also like painted my hand pink and red. And tomorrow I'll be filming out and about in public, which will be really fun because my hand will be painted pink. And I'll be running around kind of doing like a POV of a hand that is pink. And like if you're in Blanchardstown Shopping Centre, yeah, come look at me be a fool. Yeah, well, also I can't say words. Social distancing. Um, yeah, and that's kind of like the excitement that is my life at the moment. I also like applied for this radio position. Like if anyone knows me, they know I used to be on radio like back in the day. Phoenix FM, shout out to you. Yeah, but that didn't end so well. But it's always been my dream to kind of jump back onto radio, so that's why I'm doing a podcast because I applied for this position at a radio station in Brixton a few days ago. I applied last year and they're like, oh, unfortunately you didn't make it last year. But then they emailed me out of the blue like 2 weeks ago and we're like, hey, like we're looking for a new person. And I gave it a shot, sent them my like audition tape thing, which was 30 seconds, and a link to my YouTube channel. And oh my god, I was so embarrassed. Like my YouTube channel like is not good yet, if you know what I mean. I'm still figuring out what to do. Also, like I don't know why, but I just in my first few videos just don't seem to want to look like a attractive person. Look a bit like a hobo, and I think that's because I was like a little bit depressed at the start of quarantine. Uh, so yeah, like from now on, all my videos, I'll actually look like a functioning human being because appearance is a lot. Um, but yeah, I sent them this video, and the video is grand. Like my 30-second video is grand. But then I linked it to my YouTube channel, which probably put them off. And they also asked a question, and it was like, "What song are you listening to?" So I was like, trying to be funny. Don't think I succeeded. And basically said, "Oh, like this song called Lenka, We Are the Brave." I really don't like this song, but it's the only song that's on my phone because I didn't pay for Spotify because I'm very poor. And now every time I hear that song, I like lose the will to live. And yeah, so that's the song that's on repeat in my phone. And actually, you know what? I probably missed out a big chunk of that story. Yeah, anyway, okay, that is like the gist. This is just an intro. This wasn't even the first podcast. This was just me talking about my day and shit. And also just announcing that yes, I am going to start a podcast and it will be on creepy, spooky things. So if you do like creepy, spooky podcasts, hit like and subscribe and the bell notification. And I will be in your headphones talking crap about spooky stuff. Yes. So yeah, help a girl out. Help me be on radio and make a living from talking because I like to talk and that's great. Okay. Good job. Goodbye, everyone. Happy Tuesday.